Lately, I've been hearing about triggers that led to lifestyle improvements. One person lived the best year of her life only after she found out it would be her last. Not that death should be feared, but why are we waiting to live fully? And often we question why things happen to us without assessing what may have led to certain experiences and how we could make our lives better instead of letting a crisis be the impetus for change. Transformation is certainly daunting and typically occurs the hard way after years of challenges or trauma. It usually takes repeated lessons to start living consciously and end toxic patterns. Though, what if we proactively create the life we want rather than react to catalyzing events? One of my favorite approaches is human-centered design because it looks deeply at actual problems for opportunities to create optimal solutions through testing and iterating. So how can those methods be applied to redesigning our life? Let's explore each step of the process by adapting tools from designkit.org. To start the inspiration phase, we'll set intentions to achieve the long-term impact in this exercise. Identify the stepping stones or incremental adjustments that can be sustained. Here are prompts with example statements. What is the vision we want for ourselves? What are the short-term, observable, and measurable goals? What shifts in knowledge, attitudes, perceptions, and motivations would get us to the next step? This sheet helps us navigate toward our North Star. To move forward, we need to understand our current state, and that can be through journaling with self-inquiry, photos, and conversations with people close to us. We can capture our lifestyle, behaviors, priorities, mindset, and values in a collage. This snapshot informs not only where we are presently, but how far the journey will be to our destination of living authentically. Taking a deeper dive, we'll assess the core beliefs and motivations that underpin our behaviors using this 5 Why activity. Root cause analysis lets us get to the layers beneath the challenge we're facing to better solve for it. Otherwise, we're just putting on a band-aid and it'll likely resurface. Or we're solving the wrong problem by not addressing it further upstream. The 5th Why reveals the underlying wound that needs to be healed. We'll also gain insights from experts who can provide various perspectives about our intended life transformation. Part of field research can be immersing ourselves in the practices we want to adopt, like attending workshops or retreats. Additionally, we can glean challenges and constraints through online research. Most of us aren't isolated from the world, so we need to consider the dynamics among our family, friends, and community, as well as services available and institutions. In this ecosystem map, identify influences, enablers, and barriers that are within or beyond our control. If it's the latter, how can we adapt? As we close out the inspiration phase, we'll frame our life redesign vision by defining the area for improvement or challenge to overcome. Then we'll pose it as a question preceded by, how might I? From the stepping stones exercise, state the impact. We'll revisit this multiple times throughout the process. List context and constraints for consideration, such as shifts needed in the ecosystem or factors that are technological, geographic, or time-based. Quickly brainstorm possible solutions to achieve the outcome. Now reframe the question as needed so that it sparks excitement. To set this life redesign in motion, let's create a high-level plan including what, when, and with whom will realize our vision. Your plan can have a different layout and will evolve as the path becomes clearer. The important piece is that we hold ourselves accountable to executing it. And that wraps up the inspiration phase. These templates are available for download after completing this brief anonymous pre-assessment, which includes where you are currently. It would be interesting to analyze whether our mindset impacts how we implement and sustain life changes. I'll expand on that in the 3rd phase. In the meantime, I hope these tools are useful as a starting point to map out how you want to lead your life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, be well.